One of the things that DTE tries to do, because it is committed to having this land restored to an agriculturally appropriate condition at the end of the lifespan of the project, is to avoid grading to the maximum extent possible. One of the ways that this project will achieve that is that the racking system that will be used is one that's called a terrain following system. And so instead of needing to level out the ground in order to plant the piles and get the racking in there solidly, the racking has tolerances that allow it to follow any little undulations in the land. So that's one of the ways in which we avoid disturbing agricultural soils. The second way we try to avoid disturbing agricultural soils is by not using permanent stormwater detention as the means of controlling for water, but more working with the land and the vegetation to accomplish that goal. To that end, between each one of the piling systems that hold solar panels, there's roughly 22 feet of soil that's going to be planted with native grasses and other seed mixes that will provide for a really dense turf that will provide for the infiltration and uptake of any stormwater that runs off the front of the panel. And what is useful about these tilting panels is that you don't have that water always going in the same direction. So you don't have the same risk of erosion that you get with a fixed tilt panel. The panels are constantly moving, and so the water, if it is a rainy day, is being constantly dispersed over that vegetation and that soil, and doesn't have even the opportunity to run off the edges of the property line. And we've done several projects with this kind of a layout and have found it successful.